Hi everyone, this is Mrs. Clark from the library. Today I'm going to introduce you to a new tool called ThingLink. It's a way to share images and make them interactive, and I think you'll find it useful for reports. The website is right here, thinglink.com. You'll need to create an account with your school email and log in. Once you log in, you'll have options to look at featured thing links, and once you create some, you'll have a channel. So I'm going to click Create and show you the options you have for adding images. So you can upload your own images from your hard drive. Obviously at school, we're not going to be looking at Facebook photos and unfortunately not Flickr images. You could upload a URL address. I'm going to add an image that I already have in my channel just because it's a little bit quicker. So let's use this image here. It hasn't been tagged yet. So once you uploaded it, this is what it would look like. Now you have the option to edit. So if I click on edit, I can now add a tag anywhere on the image. I'm going to start here, and this is the Doge's Palace. So I want to find a link that gives me some information on that. And to make this simple, I'm going to go ahead and use Wikipedia articles for all of these links. So here's one quick aside right here. It says sources remain unclear. So there's why I tell you not to use it. But I'm going to copy and paste it. So either Command or Control C, go back to my ThingLink, and either Command or Control V and paste it in. I will give it the title of Doge's Palace. You can change the colors of the icon if you like. I don't think that's necessary right now. I'm going to leave it red and save it. So now I have a link right there. I'm going to add another link here. This back here in the back is St. Mark's Basilica. So let's go back up here. And let's stick with Wikipedia. We'll search over here. St. Mark's Basilica in Venice. And we'll do the same thing with copying and pasting this link. And we'll title it St. Mark's Basilica. Now, this is fun, but this would be a really dumb assignment if a teacher gave it to you if you did nothing but copy and paste images. So let's add a report that you wrote. Let's say you were studying the Islamic influence on art and architecture in Venice. I'm going to add my report. I've written it in Google Drive. So I'm going to add it right here, and up here in my Google Drive, I've got my document. I have already enabled sharing on it. You can see over here, it's got the global image, which means it's public, anyone can share it. So I'm just going to share it now, copy and paste that long link, and name it my report. I'll shorten it so you don't have to watch me type, and save it. Now all of my report is there, including my works cited page, references, all of my conclusions. I could continue to add links all over this page, but I think I just want to give you the idea. Now when I save it, I can share it with people. If you click any of these links, it will take you, that one takes you to my lengthy paper on Islamic influence on art. If we go back to the image, it gives you a nice little snippet of information here too. So people don't even have to click the links, they could see what you've got. And when you edit, here's another thing you can do. On this one, I've allowed anyone to edit this page, so other people could add or modify the tags. You could make it unlisted. That obviously wouldn't do you much good. If this were homework, you'd have to share it with your teacher. I can see uses for this if you're collaborating on a project. Keep in mind, when people add and modify tags, they have to have an account and you can track who did that. So I don't think anyone would want to sabotage someone's work by changing their ThingLink. But anyway, I think this is a really fun tool. Keep in mind that you have to think about where your image comes from. Don't slap a copyrighted image up here. If you're not sure how to find images that are Creative Commons licensed, go to the library website, look at the tutorial on how to use Google Images to find those. Of course, if you have your own images, you could go ahead and use those like I did with this picture. So I hope this was helpful. Again, if you have any other questions, please come see me in the library and we'll work on one together.